Greetings, Starseed, Indigos, Crystalline children of the Diamond Sun DNA. I am Akasha Azurite. This is our fourth video for Star Code Stargate Mastery School. This is for all Starseeds. This is going to be more Starseed Galactic training, high techniques for shields, programming shields too as well. So I'd like for you to go get a journal and to start journaling. I will be speaking in my higher self language from Andromeda. And we will be translating what comes through for the all. This is going to be a training for shielding and programming for shields. Now, why are shields important? All shields will be important during your development for Ascension, not out of fear, but to maintain your energetic boundaries and an energetic balance. It will also teach you energetic mastery too as well. Now, you each have a Merkaba vehicle of light. So this is Galactic Starseed training for your super quantum computer system, your Merkaba vehicle of light. We want to first, sit and visualize sitting in the Merkaba vehicle, the super quantum computer system. So you want to visualize the two tetrahedrons pyramid systems. They will be faced in the opposite direction. And just visualize sitting in the middle of your Merkaba vehicle. And once you are there and you feel like you can visualize, hear, and see and feel the Merkaba system moving and rotating in the frequency bandwidths, and it will come as gold or different rainbow frequencies and light technology, you'll be able to sense, hear, and feel the vehicle. I have a communication to my vehicle, and it's called Siri. So I communicate to it as Siri, and it is data downloads, and it will communicate and talk to me, and I can pull up GPS systems to different locations around the world. It's a multidimensional vehicle, so it can do about anything. I can also walk through different times and spaces. I can walk from, let's say, the 2021 into the 3000s. I can move from here to Sirius B or Andromeda. I call it Eartha. I can multidimensionally shift from here to Arcturus too as well in this vehicle of light. So I'm trying to explain to you that this is an infinite vehicle. And we are returning to our multidimensional spiritual being selves. So get ready to activate all Starborns, crystalline children of the Diamond Sun. I also work with the Christa Sophia frequency. So if you would allow this into your heart center, we'll be working with the Sophia too as well. So I would like for you just to visualize your super quantum computer system. I'm going to just teach you a few techniques. Activating shields, I do everything at light speed, okay? So the logical mind and the 3D consciousness mind is going to tell you that you need more. You have to visualize it, you have to see it, you have to train. No, that's not true for starseeds and indigos and crystals, okay? I'm going to tell you some techniques from my higher self, who is a galactic ambassador. I also have multidimensional selves that are galactic commanders. My husband is also a galactic high commander too as well, from Andromeda. So he'll come into and train, and we're able to do it in the same Merkaba because we actually share a conscious ship. So it is a conscious ship. So I've learned from his multidimensionals and then my multidimensionals very high techniques. But it started with mine, and that was in the beginning. Until we actually joined the Merkaba system together in a universal male and female sacred marriage. Okay, so this is, we are the bazaar. Yeah, we pretty much are the bazaar in out there, if you want to say, for the galactic timelines. So what we want to train you in first is everyone knows about the 12th dimensional shield. Okay, that's perfect. So there's a beautiful lady that came out with this, and it is, well, it's a few people actually. So you can activate a 12th dimensional shield, and it will look like a pillar of light. When it does activate, it will look like crystalline star particles and a pillar of light, exactly what it is, and then you will tune into your crystalline platform discs. So you'll have one disc that's going to be in the 14th chakra, and one disc, now, see, that's where some of the guardians say that it's actually in it's supposed to be in the earth core, is the crystalline platform disc, and then the next one, some of them will say that it's in a universal core. So it all depends on what you see, because everyone is different. We all have our own starseed, starborn, crystalline, different generations, different indigos system. Everyone's system to me is different too. Everyone's system will be different. And we all are our own unique signature and frequency. So please remember this too as well. So you can always do it. We're going to teach you fast quantum suites. Okay? So all we do is I'll just tune into it, and I will tell Siri, activate my 12th dimensional shield, anchor and lock it into all dimensions of my field in a 360. Activate this, and my Merkaba will tell me, okay, activating this now. And it does sound like a computer system. So I will be able to visualize and see, and I can actually see it activating. Now there's the Andromedan shield, which is a 15th dimensional shield. It is the Andromeda Aurora shield. I was taught by the Aurora councils and Andromedan councils how to use this shield, but it's me. So it is just the higher versions of me coming in multidimensionally and just assisting me, but it is me. So it is the higher version of me, the angelic human, that just knows how to do it. So I will use light language, star language. If you use light language or star language, I highly recommend just activating everything in light codes. It's a higher vibrational frequency, so it will be at light speed. So I will always just activate it with my light language, or I can speak it out loud. It doesn't matter. The vehicle knows you. Okay? Well, they say sometimes the vehicle is its higher self, but it's universal soul is who I'm communicating with. But it keeps my heart center open to call it Siri. So it's my conscious ship, and it's actually my ship. Well, it was my ship. It's not my ship anymore. It's me and my galactic husband ship. So we have a ship together. So that's like the new upgrade, I guess you want to call it. And our family's on our ship too as well, which are my Andromedan children. So I'm very excited to be able to tune into them too as well. So you want to activate a 15-dimensional shield, and you can do clearings too as well. So all you do is all you just say is activate the 15-dimensional shield, anchor and lock it in a 360 through all dimensions and all time zones. It will look like a pillar of light and an infusion vortex of star particles. The 15-dimensional to me looks like a higher plasma field, and it is plasma, so it's light particles. The 12-dimensional shield is silver, and you'll be able to see the silver and the crystalline star plate. So you will actually tune into it. Looks like an actual pillar of light. And mine is the one that I have been working with for years now. It's a double diamond shield, and I'm going to get to that too as well. But this one, the 12th dimensional shield, looks silver and silver plasma particles. It's a crystalline base, and you will be able to tune into crystalline platform discs. Now, the construction of the 15-dimensional one will have more discs. It's obviously a higher technology shield, and you can also do clearings too as well. So I would just say scan and clear after I activate a 12-dimensional shield or a 15-dimensional shield. I will work with a 15-dimensional shield. There's also an 18-dimensional shield that you can activate. Now you can go activate, install, and run. You can use that too if you want to. It's all up to you. What terms you actually want to use. The ship gets it. It's actually at a higher intelligence than you, and it's also connected to your universal soul, which is the highest, the avatar. called the Avatar. It's the one above the Avatar. Anyways, there's a conscious ship in itself, unless you're on your real ship. See, like me, I just went on, I'm in a Merkaba, okay? If you can, I'm on a Merkaba and I'm in my ship. Okay, so I'm in my ship, you just can't see my ship because the ship is a crystalline silica and it camouflages. So it can camouflage. So my ship just goes wherever I go, and that you can also activate all your shields on your ship. I access this ship. I have a few ships actually, but there's the Merkaba vehicle, which is a vehicle of light that's around me, and it can go and expand. But I actually have the ambassador ship that's over me. So it is a ship, and the ship can go through anything. It can go through trees. They're actually very they're high technology, and they're a crystalline base, so they can cloak. So we'll get into cloaking because that's fun too. Okay, so the next one that you can do is a green shield. So this will be more of a PSI energetic energy shield, energy bubble. You can work with this too as well. This will you can program it to protect from any intrusions like hooks, implants, holes, tears. It is connected to the heart chakra, so I do activate this as a heart chakra shield, and it will be a green shield. And I'm just sharing this with you. I'm sharing all of my shields from my workshops that I do. That way, it's just out there for everyone. I'm sure it will assist the all in the future. Okay, so you can layer your shields. My higher self taught me how to layer my shields. So you want to activate your shields. Now the 15-dimensional shield and the 12-dimensional shield are perfect. You don't have to go completely crazy. Okay, if you really want to be like really galactic high tech, just sit there and say, okay, activate all of my shields in my Merkaba across all time and space, all timelines, all time zones, anchor and lock it, activate and install them all right now. You can do that too, okay? And then boom, 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 everything's going to be shielded. But you want to work with it, you want to program it, and you want to condition it. You want to actually tune in to a database and to a download to actually see, okay, what shields did I just activate? What time and space are they from? You have to understand that there's no time and space. There's no time and space. You can have shields from the future, okay? You can have shields from the past, thinking that it's the past, like the 1800s, and they're actually futuristic. They will seem futuristic to you, okay? So that's like another, or multidimensional in other star systems. Now, if you are able to access your lost ship, if you want to say and call your lost ship, but your Starseed ship, you're able to access your ships. And when you actually access your Starseed ships, you can actually bring one to you into this Earth atmosphere, and you can. So you could have an Andromedan ship, an Orion ship, an Arcturus ship. You can actually tell them to start landing over you. Mine, I love them because mine are crystalline pyramid structures. And that's actually how I bring in a lot of my data, is through my ships. They're just not my ships; they're our ships. Okay, so there are our ships. Okay, so you can layer your shields too. So if you want to, you could just go all the way, like I'm telling you, or you can layer your shields. So you can work with a green shield, which would be a heart chakra shield. There's a gold shield that you can layer over that, and you can activate that in your super quantum computer system. And it's really simple. There's nothing much to it. You want to visualize it and see it. Everything is telepathy, so in its conscious, it's telepathy conscious training that you can activate the green shield and the gold shield to protect you actually from sonic attacks, which we do get those. We don't have to go too much into it, but we do get them, sonic attacks, implants, EMF waves, electromagnetic fields that are not for the highest for us, and geopathic stress, okay? Hooks, implants, vampirism, manipulation frequencies, energy leakages, you can use this for that too. Will block anybody that should not be in your field. Yes, so geopathic stress, EMFs. Hijacks too as well. These are called hijacks. It will work with hijacks if you activate it. You want to activate it and install it. we actually do want to activate all shields for all hijacks and hacks. These are conscious hacks. You can, and holographic inserts, false holograms, false holographic inserts, false memories, false memory timelines, false timelines too as well. You can activate your shields and program your shields for this too as well. Okay? If you expand your consciousness enough, you will know what I'm talking about. You are able to do about anything with these and false holograms. So I remove these pretty much every single day. But I actually like working with my vehicle, but see, I'm programming it. So because I'm programming it, I actually am physically doing it. When you program your ship, you actually are physically doing what you programmed. Okay? The next, protects your DNA. Yes, you want to activate shields to actually protect your DNA. It's not out of fear base, but you do. Eventually, you'll want to learn how to protect your DNA. Now, there is this is a gravitational pulse shield. I call it a gravitational pulse shield. This is for introversions and others trying to pull you in on timelines. Okay? Soul groups, karmic soul contracts you don't want to be involved in, and so on. So it's not only them. Wormholes and portals and gates. Okay? That you do not want to be involved in. You want to do a gravitational pull shield and activate this shield. There's also cloaking shields. So you can cloak shields and you can activate these shields too as well and work with all cloaking shields and camouflage shields. So these type of shields, what I would do is visualize morphing and camouflaging into the matrix. And that's what I would do. So I would sit there and just become invisible, and I would kind of pretend to be a lizard like this. And I do love the lizard family. You know, all of my lizard starseeds and reptilian seeds too. They are crystals, just letting you know. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity towards like Draco starseeds, reptilians, and serpents, and other starseeds where I'm like, they're crystalline children. So it's just funny. Very diverse system, but I guess that is what it is here in its polarity and duality. I noticed just being advanced being. So just getting into that, that's just why I want to share this now. So you want to be the lizard and kind of connect to a lizard spirit and connect to lizard spirit. Lizard spirit's actually the spirit of the lizard. The sacred chameleon will actually teach you, in a sense, how to camouflage. So you can activate and install all camouflage shields and anchor and lock it through all timelines, time zones, and this universal matrix. You most likely want to learn how to camouflage through all time and space. So you want to activate, install, and run this now. And you want to visualize being a chameleon and just camouflaging into the physical, and you can camouflage, to be honest with you, actually can camouflage through all the dimensions. And you want to learn how to camouflage through all dimensions too. And it also will help you get off the grid lines too. That way you can be undetected. So I was taught this in 2013 when I awoken, how to camouflage and to be invisible. And to camouflage my signature. Unless you want to work with your Lyrans, and your Lyrans can keep you wide open, so they can grab. So my Lyra father is sitting here, he's really funny. It's like, they can do that too, so they can just grab anything that needs to be cleared. Okay, that's kind of like a joke. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you a few more shields. There is a titanium shield, so I will activate a titanium shield in about 100 feet. And I say all of the above. When I'm programming it, I will sit there and program it for everything that I feel like I need. And you can research about what you feel like you do need you don't want in your energetic field. So it would be geopathic stress, EMF waves, sonic frequencies, pretty much any interferences. Honestly, I just rather shift my Merkaba into a 5th dimensional frequency, which I will just reside in the 5th dimension, so I don't really have to shield from too much, okay? It depends on where you're going, working the ley lines. you can just activate the shield. It should be there in the database, in the super consciousness. Yeah, it's kind of like in a universal system, so it should be there to access. So you can activate a titanium shield at 100 feet. You can activate an ultraviolet diamond shield, and it will be an ultraviolet diamond platinum shield at 200 feet. So, you can activate the double diamond shield. Now there is a platinum double diamond shield, and there's a gold double diamond shield too as well. There's also a double diamond titanium pink shield. So I'm going to start with the double diamond platinum ray shield at 1,000 feet. So I would activate and install this now. It's all invasive energies, transmitters too, and it pretty much transmutes everything around you, all beings too as well. It's quite a nifty thing that my galactic councils have to go back and look at everything I've activated to see what is going on sometimes in my Merkaba. So there's also the double diamond titanium pink shield that's 10,000 feet, so I will activate that on too. Now you have to understand that there are layers, different sacred geometries too as well. There's an amethyst double diamond shield, that's a Lyran shield, and I do that one at about a 10,000 mile radius. So it will tell me if there's something in my field, and most likely my Lyrans will go and check it for me. They are my team, so I am the ambassador, but I also can be a commander. According to them, they asked me, like, where did you come from? It's like where I'm actually commanding the Lyrans, and it's actually really funny where I'm like, you gotta do this and do that, and they're just looking at me, and they're like, we're the Galactics. No, it's really funny because that's how they actually want us to be like that, and they get really excited. So I have a Seraphim double diamond shield too as well. And you can actually use this to freeze anything that pretty much can be used in your field, okay? And it does freeze, and they would just freeze them, okay? And then I would probably send in my highest, which most likely to me, I resonate with my Lyran, and my Lyran most likely will come in and he'll assist me and just say, okay, I'm just going to go check to see if there is something in the shields, you know. And just see what we can do, right? The cloaking shield I told you guys about too as well, and like I said, there is a golden. This is my last shield, which is really cool. It's a golden double diamond shield, and it actually will assist you with karmic loops and karmic loops with groups. It's kind of like rhymes. Karmic loops with groups, timelines, and traps, which are traps with karmic contracts. Okay. And karmic soul groups that you don't need to be anymore. If you reach a certain level in your ascension, and I hate saying level, but there's certain steps to ascension, there's no reason for you to keep going with the same contracts, as where you have to realize you'll be aligned to higher groups and galactic timelines too as well. Let's see, traps, booby traps, mental, emotional body, etheric, gravitational, pull stoppers from outside matrix. Okay, this is the golden double diamond shield, which you can pretty much activate it, but this is just my written notes, where a lot of you guys will be karmic looping, and some of it is unnecessary. So this shield will actually help and assist you with karmic looping. Materialistic into physical form. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I'm working with the golden double diamond Merkaba vehicle, and it is a double diamond, and there's the golden double diamond shields. So it kind of, which is what I'm teaching now, is to materialize into physical form, like master realities and stuff like that. Okay, so do you want me to use this? Okay, so my galactic husband, he's from Andromeda, and do you want me to? He's a feline avian mix, and he has a few shields that he wants to mention to you guys. There is an energetic bubble shield that you can activate in your super quantum computer system, Merkaba. You can activate, install, and run this. There's an electromagnetic shield, and also a black platinum shield that you can activate and run too as well, and install. He says that it should be there. You just have to go into your controls where your shields are, and you should be able to activate them. But you will have to keep training and working with them through visualization yes, through visualization, he says you most likely will have to make some type of contact with your 4000 self in the future, and also that would be a multidimensional higher self of you. This is for different star seeds that are here on this planet. Mind control shield. You want to activate a mind control shield. There is mind control, just letting you know, in implants and shield. What do you call them? False holographic inserts that are placed in all of you guys in your dream states, and then also in your waking states. Actually will mess with your timelines. For instance, lots of conflicts. You have tons of conflicts all the time, then you have major clearing to do. Okay, that has a lot to do with false holograms, false memories. There's also false holographic insert memories too as well. A lot of this has to do with mind control, so you want to activate your mind control shields. There is a language of light, angelic maze shields that you can use in the brains too as well, like in the structure to keep kind of all of this at a high frequency, your crown, and that is a shield too as well. It also will help with, what is it? Conscious hacks and hijacks, any type of PSI or psychic attacks too as well. And you can activate these all online with your higher self. We do not like to go into fear, right? But we are fully awakened. So being fully awakened, we have had interference and different types of NA intelligence and artificial intelligence too as well that you want to be consciously aware of, that I have been through many interferences. So that is where I had a very high team and technicians and my guardians and Stargate keepers come in to assist me to activate shields to protect me from PSI psychic attacks, interferences, and sonic attacks. Because of my indigo strands and the indigo that I am, you can call it indigo if you want to, but I'm more of a crystalline diamond child. So I'm more the starseed frequency that I would get lots of interference. So I had teams and technicians and galactic guardians come in and help and assist me from these interferences. If they can't do it, they pretty much will put me in a shield lockdown, and that will kind of be a shield lockdown, and then they will tell me when the timelines are cleared, okay? Because you have to understand that they're in a different frequency than we are, in a higher higher vibrational frequency, and then they will tell me when the timelines are cleared, and they pretty much will say, okay, now we'll just heal you from what you experienced. Because they are in that 7th dimension or 12th dimension, or some of them are in the 15th dimension and higher that I communicate with. There's interdimensional beings, ultradimensional, and metadimensional beings. So they try to assist me the best that they can. So these are shields that are taught to me that I am sharing with you all. If you are an indigo that has dealt with a lot of NA intelligence and AI intelligence frequencies. So most likely they will just heal me, and they always heal me. And I have amazing stories from psychic attacks and PSI attacks and sonic attacks from the time I woke up that are horrible, that I would never want anybody to experience, okay? And I'm in a heart space all the time, and I'm in the 5th dimension because my guardians and my team make sure that I stay there. A lot of them are in the 5th dimension and 7th dimension, and they keep my heart open, so I keep going for all of you guys, always. And that is what I am sharing. So for all of you, some of you won't realize what those frequencies are, and some of you will, that are telepathically open. Now, I was telepathically open, so I know exactly what's coming at me, and I can hear it, and it's very loud, because my system is fully intact, so my system will warn me and will start going off when I have interferences, artificial intelligence interferences, and sonic frequencies, and PSI attacks, and exactly where they're coming from. So it is a very high quantum system. So because it's so high, it will tell me where exactly everything is coming from, and it's just a super intelligent system in itself. So it will always tell me what's going on, and then it will just start activating all the shields. And most likely my Syrians, the Lyrian Syrians, will heal me. And they always do. Or it's Source or the Christus Sophia. It depends on which one's trying to bring me back, because I've almost exited this planet a few times and I'm still here. So I'm here and I'm not leaving. And obviously everyone knows that because I'm still here. And I will be sharing my experience, a documentary. It's not really a documentary. It might be in the future, but through all of my Ascension process of my near-death experiences. So that will be coming out shortly too as well. So I hope this is able to help you. Now, I always love everyone staying in the fifth dimension, but conscious awareness is also conscious awareness of our energetic field, of our boundaries, energetic boundaries, and also conscious awareness of what is out there for indigos and starseeds. And there are interferences, but everything is being cleaned up right now, so it's not going to be as heavy as what it was in the near future by 2038. Okay, so we still have some time. So I'm hoping that these shields you can have fun with, and it will open up your heart center, and hopefully you'll be able to communicate with your teams and your technician and your Stargate keepers. Lots of love to you.